Go to countries like Germany. Go to countries like Scandinavia. You know how much it costs to get a higher education? Go to medical school, law school in those countries. Zero! Working class kids, low income kids, you can't afford to go to college. Second of all, 50 years ago in America, public colleges and universities were tuition free. Whoa!
No, you have terrorists and everything else. Hey, the biggest problem is the fentanyl, the drugs coming in here. All right?
I don't think anyone disagrees with that. The wall, Trump had 4 years to try to build a wall and didn't do any of it.
But they dying for fentanyl coming across the border, and they're just leaving it wide open. How about that?
I will say though, the tricky thing is Trump had 4 years he had the Senate, he had the House, and he was the president. Why didn't he fix the border problem and build the wall?
The border gonna deal with this shit.
But
I'd hate to be living down there and having my house.
I live in Texas. In reality, I'm not convinced that they're gonna pick up more seats. I mean,
I don't think they're gonna do anything even if they do. I mean, like, it's the whole like strategy. The strategy of the Democratic Party right now is to like boost the far right as a means of like comparing himself against them. So in order to basically keep the left out. Of course, they're not going to do anything with it.
Doesn't that mean that if someone wants to be transgender, even if it's against, or not even wants to be, they just are, or gay, or...
If you were making a hamburger or steak, they're different, right? A hamburger, steak's a steak. A female's a female, a male's a male. Why are you putting males in female sports?
Right. One more question on this. Why would someone want to go through the trouble to transition and change their entire life, tell all of their family
because they're misled as a young party. They ain't getting taught in school how to drive.
Biden essentially saying, I'll definitely make the $15 minimum wage, a pillar of, I'll definitely get it done. When was the last time you heard anyone talk about inflation? Never, right?
The last time Biden and the Democratic Party leadership talked about $15 minimum wage was before 2021. Glenn Youngkin only won by 0.5%. The idea that...
Right, not a landslide,
The idea that it was just over now and that the voters have spoken and that far left Joe Biden is going to get a push. When really, what can you say Biden did far left except try to get Build Back Better? There was an attempt. It wasn't like some stump speech, but he tried.
Yeah. The issue is, though, is I haven't heard a real plan from Republicans either, though, which is tricky.
First of all, get rid of that stupid vaccine mandate, the mask mandate. It didn't do a bit of good.
I don't think that's helping inflation right now.
Right,
no.
But...
And is there a mask mandate in any state at this point?
There's still some. And then start drilling again, start using our own oil instead of buying oil from Russia. That's asinine.
I don't think anyone's buying oil from Russia except for like India at this point.
They're still getting it from other countries.
They're still getting it from overseas.
And we got plenty
use our
here.
own.
Why can't we use our own?
I mean, like I said, they're going to give us what they give us, right? Lesser of two evils, that old saying.
Right.
I mean, but I do believe that Fetterman is a good guy. I believe he cares about the people. I believe, obviously Bernie. I'm a very strong Bernie supporter. I'm not saying anybody is perfect. Let's get this clear. However, is he a sellout? No. Has Bernie been working for the people for ever, almost?
I don't even know.
Longer than we've all been alive right here, probably.
The other guy, Fetterman, I mean, he's very bold to do that after suffering from a stroke, to be competing like this. But I don't care about Dr. Oz, man. I'm here for general, it seems like the red pill is sweeping America, and this is part of it,
Sometimes I'm going to miss some words. Sometimes I'm going to mush two words together. But one thing I absolutely will always get right is making sure that we stand for the important things in Washington, D.C.
What were kind of some of the top issues or top reasons that you're supporting Fetterman in this race?
Well, the main reason I'm here is actually I'm a Republican.
Okay.
And I have a nonprofit company, Wellness for Veterans. So the person replacing Toomey is a direct representation for the veterans to the VA. So I actually went to Camp Oz. He gave me 5 minutes. I went to Camp Fetterman. He gave me 25 minutes. So he switched me from a Republican to a Democrat right then and there. So I had to follow him because he was supporting me and he was supporting veterans, which to me was the most beneficial out of anything that's out there.
You're more optimistic than me. I wish some of these guys would get in there and do it. So you guys seem to think that Fetterman will be one of the guys to actually get in there and fight for these things in the Senate.
You get that filibuster. They need to do their damn job when they're come out and read a book for 2 days over nothing. Those are our tax dollars paying for their asses down there. Sorry about the language.
I'm not really sure what to say right now. My goodness.
We love you!
Do his health concerns bother you at all, or are you not concerned?
No, I'm a double cancer survivor myself, so I understand the, how it takes a while to heal, but he's already on stage giving speeches. I couldn't do this regularly, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, same, I'm not concerned. I've known many people who've had strokes before, and I think he's doing great, and I don't think it matters.
I'm just so proud of the race that we ran. And this campaign has always been about fighting for everyone who's ever been knocked down that ever got back up. This race is for the future of every community all across Pennsylvania, or person that ever felt left behind, for every job that was ever been lost, for every factory that was ever closed, for every person that works hard but never ever got ahead. I'm proud of what we ran on.